Hello guys, my name is Spinosaurus the King. I'm here to announce my petition, and this petition is to call out to all the true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fans who want to see the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus return in a future Jurassic World Live Action movie or even future TV shows, because we've been wanting to see the Spinosaurus return for a long time now, and it wasn't in Chaos Theory, and it appears that it's probably not going to be in Rebirth. But even as we want to see the Spinosaurus return, a huge shout out to my friend Steven. The link to his channel will be in the description below. But yeah, anyone who wants the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus to come back the correct way, 18.2 meters long, and is by far the biggest and strongest, tallest and heaviest land carnivore and the best fighter as well in the Jurassic World franchise, then make sure to check out the link to my petition on change.org. The link will be in this video, and it'll also be attached to my YouTube channel. It will be attached to my Instagram, and also it will be attached to my Patreon, so make sure you go check it out and sign the petition. It's free to sign. So again, if you're a true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fan like me, Steven, and all my other good friends like David Church and everyone else, then definitely check out this link, because again, we're hoping that this petition can call out to the filmmakers of Jurassic World so they can listen to us and bring back the Spinosaurus the proper way, the proper size, and this time with the correct Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus roars, and obviously bringing him back in live action rather than a kid's show. And just bringing him back in a badass way, because again, we've been asking for him to come back, and it just seems that he's not going to come back, which is why I created this petition. But I'm really hoping that this petition will be able to bring back the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus if we can get enough people to sign the petition and get a hold of someone like Colin Trevorrow, Steven Spielberg, or Gareth Edwards. Once again, calling out to all the true Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus fans out there. Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and before I get started with this video, if you're enjoying my content on YouTube, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like and share this video with everyone and post a friendly comment. Also, check out my Patreon for amazing deals I'm offering you guys, so you can not only support me, but so you can get extra content. Each tier has a list of all the benefits you will get from each tier. I hope you guys can join one of my tiers. The link to my Patreon is in the description below, and follow me on Instagram as well for extra content there. And if you wish to support me even further, my PayPal donation link is in the description below. All donations are highly appreciated by me, and if you want to buy STK merchandise, the link to my Teespring is also in the description below. So if you want cool STK merch, including hats, pants, shoes, water bottles, workout and sport equipment, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, stickers, necklaces, mugs, glasses, tank tops, bags, desk mats, and possibly more options in the future, then be sure to check out my store for epic STK merchandise. Any merch bought from you guys will be highly appreciated by me. Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to be joined by a special guest. Go ahead, brother. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, it's me, Jurassic Dinosaurs again, and this is my another time with Martin on YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's good to be in this channel again. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's great to have you back, bro. I really always enjoy collabing with you, because again, you're also a hardcore, Jurassic Park fan, Spinosaurus fan, and Giga fan like me. So it's really nice to meet you, bro. I always enjoy collabing with you.
I can right yesterday.
For sure, for sure. It's true. Oh, Carter joined. Wait, do you want Carter to join our video too? If you want, it's up to you, bro.
You want? Yes, Carter does Evans not.
Yeah. So anyway, before we Carter, so me and Jurassic Giga are making a current YouTube video. Do you want to join us, bro? We're gonna be talking about Chaos Theory Season 4's the possibility of the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs returning or not. So if you want to join us, you can, bro. Because I'm sure you have some great things to say about it too. Let me get him in here. Actually, let's see. See. Yo, Carter, what's up, brother? Carter, how are you, brother?
What's up?
Okay, so basically, me and Jurassic Giga right now, we're currently making a collaboration video. We're going to be mainly talking about kind of like what we think happened to the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs after the events of Camp Cretaceous Season 5, and the possibility of them returning in Chaos Theory Season 4. So would you like to join us, brother?
Yes, I'd love to.
Hell yeah. I mean, I guess we'll do some slight topics toward other stuff too, but this video is strictly mainly focusing on, what's going to happen in Season 4, mainly talking about like the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs, if you know what I mean. True.
Yep.
Okay, cool. It's great to have you in here. So, anyways, Jurassic Giganosaurus. So, since you you're the one, like the main one I was collaborating with, why don't you go ahead and tell us, what do you think happened to the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs after the events of Camp Cretaceous Season 5, and the possibility of them returning in Chaos Theory Season 4?
Okay, so far in the previous one, the just stage, everything is great. Report is good. The story, the fight, and dinosaurs, the chapter is quite good.
Sure.
The last thing I remember is when the group left the place where Tovo, demon was finally mind leaves the mind controller.
Right.
After beating the characters,
True. For sure.
Yeah, so and that one is quite nice and amazing. Like 3 vectors against a million thunder vector is quite nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, Chaos Theory Season 3 definitely was really cool. I mean, we still don't know what happened to the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs, but, there definitely was some great things that happened within Season 1 and 2 and 3. But, Carter, what do you think, bro? After Season 5, what do you think happened to the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs? Do you think, like, they're all still alive? And what do you think they currently are right now as of 2022? Oh, Carter, you there, bro? Wait. You there? I guess Carter lost connection, maybe. Oh,
Wait.
you there, bro? Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So what I think happened was either they were taken to either mainland or possibly we got sold or something.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, for me, like, I got a few theories of what I think happened. Okay, so far the only in canon answer we have is that after the events of Camp Cretaceous Season 5, Sammy confirmed Season 1 that Mantah Corp Island was fully investigated, which means that which I think was also confirmed that there's no more dinosaurs or species left on the island, so everything was taken off, and that includes the Spinosaurus. In Season 1 of Chaos Theory, we do see Big Edie and also the green raptors that were in those cages. So maybe it's possible that some of the other ones were also in the cages that were in that, maybe some of the other dinosaurs were also in the cages there and we just didn't see them. Maybe it's possible there's somewhere else. And then I think what else was there? I mean, like we did see the Kentrosaurus in Chaos Theory Season 1, 2, and 3, but the thing is we don't know if any of those are Pierce or not. But I guess maybe someone captured Pierce and then started making more clones of Pierce or something like that.
Yep.
Definitely a possibility for sure.
I think in Season 4, they went focus more on the violence side or something, and so that means sort of Spino
for sure. Yeah, definitely Season 4. Again, we don't know exactly. I mean, Season 4 technically is confirmed, but yeah, I can definitely confirm Season 4 is definitely going to be mainly focusing on the Biosphere Valley, because we do see at the end of Season 3, Kenji and Sammy were about to enter the Biosphere Valley to go introduce Bumpy to her new baby Smoothie. So definitely Season 4 is mainly focusing on Lewis Dawson being the villain, and then the Biosphere Valley.
Yeah, and I heard many people is trying to making
also, Jack?
Sorry, go ahead, guys.
Also, John, who knows what else Bios can make?
Yeah, that is true. There could be other species that we don't know of that are made for sure. That is true.
Like picture this. Imagine if they thought Giga was the only species, but was the only one. But imagine if they said there's more Gigas out there.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping. It would be cool. Imagine there was a Giga that was bigger than Zeb to make it like an even fight with the Spinosaurus. If they planned to do that, that would be awesome if that was the case. For sure. I'm trying to think, but yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, again, we do know what happened to some of them. Again, Big Edie was obviously brought to the mainland. We see her fight an Allosaurus and also fight the Atrociraptors. We see the green raptors being we also see the green raptors in the cage, and then so unfortunately we don't know what happened to the rest of the Mantah Corp Island dinosaurs, but we do have an answer for Big Edie and the green velociraptors in Season 1 of Chaos Theory. That's for sure,
Yeah, and then also sometimes and then also the Allen and channel file. I was a bit surprised that the channel actually destroyed the Allen. I thought Allen would actually win,
True. Well, I guess the reason why the Carno won that fight, maybe the Allosaurus wasn't really trying, because if you look at that fight, they weren't really fighting to the death. I think they were just a little bit annoyed with each other, you know, because I'm pretty sure they fought to the death. The Allosaurus would win for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then seeing the sea battle versus the Edo, people say the Edo is actually a time actually it's not the Edo just chopped the sea battle off guard only, you know.
True. That's for sure. But yeah. So again, the rest of the Mantah Corp Island dinosaurs, I got a couple theories. Either they were taken to the Rebirth Island, and we're going to see some of them return in Jurassic World Rebirth, or they were taken to any of the other 5 Death Islands, maybe, or they were taken to the mainland, possibly either whether that's the Biosin Valley or the Black Market. That's my theory to where they are, or somewhere unknown. Maybe and again, I think they would all possibly still be alive because none of them were like, you know, super old in season 5. So I'm pretty sure they would all still be alive, right? So
Yeah,
Yep.
but
And also,
and then
who knows? Maybe the JP3 Spino is in the Rebirth Island because Rebirth Island's 4 dangerous
well, see,
animals.
that's my possible prediction. Like again, if the Spinosaurus is not in the Biosin Valley or anywhere else that we know, maybe it's possible that we don't see him in season 4, but he is going to return in Rebirth because after the events of Camp Cretaceous season 5, shortly after that, he was taken to the Rebirth Island. That's my possible theory that what's going on here. Because like I'm gonna be honest, like I highly doubt the Spinosaurus was in the Biosin Valley because I really, again, the Biosin Valley wasn't that gigantic. I'm pretty sure, you know, if we didn't see him in Dominion, we would have at least had a mention to him or some kind of hints or roars in the background. But like the thing is, there's literally no hints or clues that pointed towards him being in the Biosin Valley. So that's why I don't know how they're going to explain him being in the Biosin Valley since Dominion didn't show it. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe Spino's too dangerous for a Boston Valley.
True. Again, it is possible he was there and it was somewhat secretive, I guess. But at the same time, I just don't know how they're gonna pull it off where it makes sense. Like again, if they can pull it off where it doesn't feel like it's plot armor or a retcon, and they explain how, like, you know, why the Spinosaurus was absent in Dominion, I guess then they could pull it off properly. Then maybe.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah, well, I remember last time since saw the Spino was so deep in my mind control. That's why he's not in the mood to fight or doing these kind of things.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Time to recover.
Yeah, exactly. Again, he wasn't able to fight back because the mind control weakening him. And the last time we saw him was when he ran into the jungle, and then after that, we never seen him or heard of him since, which was back in, you know.
But I'm sure he's definitely alive. There's no he's dead. Why?
True.
In the Rebirth.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
highly doubt that he died off because again, he's quite a bit younger than Rexy, so I'm sure he still has a good amount of years still left to live, right? So
yeah, but and plus, you know, I saw you post something about proving that the George Bull. There is one scene shows that, you know, the claw is on the JG Spino as 18 meter long and not the George Rebirth one or
yeah, like again,
T-Rex,
recently me and Xavier and some of my other friends found some more evidence that shows that we're probably going to see the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Rebirth, and the reason why is because if you look at that poster, it doesn't resemble the D-Rex or the new Spinosaurus. It resembles the JP3 one based off its size, the shape of the claws and feet. So therefore, I think that's a big proof. And plus, Empire Magazine, which is the magazine that's a company that worked for Rebirth, also said the word Jurassic World 3 Spino. So sure, it's possible they were referring to maybe the Rebirth ones, but I'm pretty sure they would have just said Spinosaurus if they weren't talking about the one from JP3, you know?
Yeah, and then also I think that scene is when just like Claire released vaccine just like Indominus-Rex. So I think this is how the Spino is part of the US, I guess.
True.
And he's got 3 fingers, the poster.
But man, it really would, like, again, in Chaos Theater Season 4, it really would be so cool to see all the Mantah Corp Island dinosaurs returning. Like, just imagine we got to see, you know, Firecracker, Rebel, Angel, the Spinosaurus, what else? Toro, Pierce, and what else? I think that's all of them that we haven't seen since 2016, right?
Oh, and Little Edie.
And of course, Little Edie as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think since this time out, he will be a dog. Really, he will be a dog.
Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure by the year 2022, both Rebel, Angel, Firecracker, and Little Edie, they would all be fully grown by now for sure.
Yeah, true. That's right.
Yep.
And then also, I think in season 4, the main meaning will be the Indominus-Rex, which is something I would like to see.
True, true. Yeah, again, the only thing I can really guarantee for season 4, we're guaranteed getting the Giga. Because think about it. Again, season 4 is most likely the last season. They're going to the Biosyn Valley, and again, the Giga barely had any screen time in Dominion. So what they're probably trying to do here is give a massive redemption to the Giga. Because again, he was hyped up to be the Joker in Dominion, but unfortunately, that hype didn't live up. So maybe in Chaos Theory season 4, they're going to give that hype to the Giga and show him as like the Joker, where he kills a bunch of humans and dinosaurs, and he actually feels like a villain. Because here's the thing: the Giga's death in Dominion, it didn't feel deserved. He was so innocent, like he didn't do anything. So, what I hope they do in season 4 is show the Giga doing a lot more evil things, like whether he's killing dinosaurs or humans, and he's just acting like a villain, just so that way his death can possibly feel more satisfying then, because it just feels like he died for nothing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he did.
but I hope, but if he didn't bring the dealer there, or I mean the dealer's still the same as Dominion, just a bit been tiny little bit disappointing,
Yeah, because again, I'm not really mad that he wasn't a villain. That's fine if he's just a normal dinosaur. I get it, but like the thing is, they hyped him up to be the Joker, which should be even worse than the Indominus-Rex, because they never said the Indominus-Rex was the Joker, and they're calling the Giga the Joker. So like, I don't get it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that bit. Yeah, but and then but actually, but I'm happy to see them make the dealer more stronger than the Indominus-Rex.
Because
That's
again,
nice.
I mean, based off the Jurassic, power scaling and canon, the Giga would be the Indominus-Rex, and the reason why is because the Indominus-Rex, as a very late subadult, was struggling to the weakest version of Rexy, who was super malnourished and skinny at that time, while the Giga beat a much healthier and stronger version of Rexy faster than the Indominus-Rex did, which is why the Giga collapsed the Indominus-Rex.
Yeah, but and then the dealer only lost the Davis, was there to help Rexy, just like Jurassic World, Rexy has Boo to save her,
True, for sure. I feel like if the Giga, was able to, outsmart Rexy and the Therizinosaurus, it could have possibly beat both of them at once. But the only reason why the Giga dies because again, the Giga didn't expect Rexy to be alive, and also the Giga, didn't expect for Rexy to force itself into the claws, because again, the claws weren't really damaging the Giga. The only reason why the Giga got damaged is because Rexy forced the Giga into the claws.
Yeah, exactly. If that was Spino, then Rexy Davis drew already.
True. But Carter, what are some other things you hope to see in season 4, and what do you think is the possibility of the Chaos Theory season? I'm sorry, the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs returning in Chaos Theory season 4. How possible do you think that is to happen?
Oh, hopefully we'll get some mentions and where they'll be at, and maybe we'll get like glimpse of them, or maybe they'll show a cliffhanger where they at.
For sure. Well, see, that's what I'm hoping. Here's the thing: if we don't get to see the other Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs returning at all in season 4, then I hope they can at least, and I mean at least, give a mention, like at least mention them and what happened to them after the events of Camp Cretaceous season 5. Because again, we as fans deserve answers. I don't want to be left in the mystery for years about this. What the hell happened to all of them? Especially the Spino.
Yep. Hey Jack, do you remember back then when Jurassic World was starting to open, Spino and Isosaurus dinosaurs were declared dead?
I do remember that. I remember like many years ago they were saying like the JB3 Spinosaurus is dead, but then obviously Camp Cretaceous season 4 debunked that because that was the year of 2016. So therefore like basically like what I'm trying to say is like the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus during the year of 2016 was alive. After 2016 it's I don't know, he could be dead, alive. I'm pretty sure he is alive, but again we don't have an official answer yet. So.
Yeah.
I would say he's probably alive, because it's a mystery, because there's no evidence
For
of him
sure.
being dead.
I mean, originally, I thought he was dead in 2018 because remember the Dinosaur Protection Group said the Spinosaurus was marked as red, but it turns out that was confirmed that again he wasn't dead. He was just subject to cruelty in the year 2018. So I guess maybe they knew the Spinosaurus was abused when he was younger, so that's why they put his name in red, because it's a dinosaur that was going through abuse. I guess.
Yep.
For sure. So therefore, again, as of right now, it's unknown whether he's alive or dead. Some people say he's alive, some people say he's dead, but we're never going to know until we get an answer from the filmmakers or we get a mention in the actual show or movie.
Yeah, but I'm really sure it's not he's alive, since Thorn died, he's way proven that he is, and then Joshua is going to come back, so there's no way he's dead,
For sure. Yeah. I mean, again, I am pretty disappointed that we didn't get to see him in Jurassic World Dominion because, again, before Dominion came out, I was really convinced that he was going to be there, but sadly that was not the case. He almost was going to be there, and there's going to be like a 3-way fight between the Giga, Spinosaurus. That would have been cool to see. But I'm really hoping this time in Jurassic World Rebirth he makes the final cut. Like I understand there is like Spinosaurus in Rebirth. That's cool, but at the same time, it's not as cool as having the one from JB3 because we as fans, like most of us were asking for that Spinosaurus to be there, not just any random one.
Yeah, it's not a paleoacrid Spino.
Yeah, again, like the paleoacrid Spinosaurus is cool for like a documentary or for the real life animal, but I personally just don't think it's cool for a Jurassic movie. It's not scary.
Yeah, I don't draw that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't draw that.
yeah
Not. Yeah.
yeah they nerfed the Spino in paleoacrid.
For sure, because again, what's funny is not only is the Acrid Spinosaurus weak, the Spinosaurus in Rebirth, that Spinosaurus is even weaker than the Acrid one. It's like 11 or 12 meters, man. Like that thing would probably get beat up by a Carnotaurus. It's so weak. The one in Rebirth.
Yeah.
And the monster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, the D-Rex is 8 meters tall and 15 meters long. There's no way even in that pack these things stand a chance because the D-Rex looks so big to the point where it's like the strongest carnivore on land in the franchise, around similar strength as the CC Spinosaurus, maybe stronger, maybe weaker, maybe the same. I don't know, but they're on the same level for sure.
I don't know if a T-Rex can kill it because the T-Rex is too small.
Yeah, I highly doubt the T-Rex can do it. That's why I think. That's why a lot of people think the JB3 Spinosaurus will be back because again, the new Spinosaurus are too small and weak, and they can't fight. The T-Rex is too small, and the Giga is dead. The Indominus-Rex is dead, and there is no Ultimasaurus in this movie. So that's why the only dinosaur that's not confirmed dead that can do it is the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus.
Yeah,
I bet the monster's gonna be
scary.
scared.
That not possible. They need the one Jurassic World, not the Rebirth one, not sure.
True.
Oh, Jack, did they reveal the trailer 2 release date?
It's still unknown when we're getting a trailer 2 for Rebirth. I mean, I'm really as of right now, it's considered overdue because it was supposed to come out May 1st or sooner, and it's now past May 1st, and trailer 2 still isn't out. So here's what I'll say in my opinion: if trailer 2 is not out by next week, it's definitely overdue for sure. Like it's already overdue now. So if it's not out by next week, it's very overdue then.
Yeah, but
I thought
they should have come out with it.
Sorry, they were.
They should have came out with it.
Yeah, I heard on someone says that the movie will be released on July, or what?
Sure.
Still think it's June, I'm not sure say July. I think it's June.
For sure. Again, just so I can, I guess, try to be as realistic as possible. Here's my theory: trailer 2 is going to be out at the absolute latest, the first week of June, and the absolute earliest next week. That's my prediction. So basically, we can expect to see the final trailer because again, trailer 2 definitely will be the final trailer since we're less than 2 months away from Rebirth. So I guess we can expect to see this trailer anywhere from early June to mid to late May.
Yep.
True. But me personally, I'm hoping it comes out next week on Wednesday. That's my hope. Hell yeah,
Me
bro.
too, man.
Yeah, but then I think the final fight will be. Do you think the final fight is going to be the JB Spino and the D-Rex, or it's going to be the JB3 Spino and the 3 Rex versus the D-Rex? Which one is it? Well,
again, if that really is the final battle, the Jurassic 3 Spinosaurus versus the D-Rex, that will be by far the best fight in the whole franchise. Because again, they're both the strongest in the franchise, and it's a very, very fair fight. And like if that happens, I'm probably gonna see this movie at least 2-3 times in theaters. Man, like holy shit, that would be awesome.
And it will probably be the best Jurassic Park movie. I mean,
but I will say this:
if
the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus is in Rebirth, I hope for the love of God they use the same roars. Like, because bro, when they brought back the Jurassic World 3 Spinosaurus in Camp Cretaceous, like man, those roars were absolutely horrible.
Yeah, the wall is quite bad. No, was only the size and the design is good, but the wall is not.
Yeah, like again, he basically was perfect in Camp Cretaceous. The only problem is that he was weakened by mind control. It was animation and the roars. Like if they had him in live action, there's no mind control, and they used the same roars as JB3. Then perfect. Then.
Yeah, and when Spino got knocked out by the T-Rexes, he was tired.
Well, yeah, the only reason why he lost that fight is because again, he was weakened by the mind control. He was ambushed. It was a 2v1. He had no idea what was going on, and also he was also weakened. What's it called? He was also in shock too, and all that stuff. Like there's a lot of reasons why, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also the only way you can say that's a setup. Okay, it's not a set. It's not
exactly. Plus, he wasn't even trying to fight back. Because again, if he was trying to fight back, he would have done the neck snap on Big Edie. And again, the biggest proof to why he would beat Big Edie is because again, when he was weakened by mind control and not using his arms, he knocked out Big Edie in less than 16 seconds. And So therefore, if he was not mind control and he was trying his hardest and used his arms, the fight would have been way shorter than 16 seconds for sure.
Yeah, that's true. And he didn't get breed, which means that he's very powerful compared to how he is
For sure.
in JB3.
Because again, we all know that if mind control made him stronger, then why didn't he use his arms when he was fighting? But when when he was mind controlled, he wasn't using his arms to fight. But when he's not mind controlled in Jurassic World 3 and also Camp Creation Season 4, he would always use his arms in combat.
Yeah, but if you want to know if it's true or not, and just take Toros or Westerns, Toros is badly to two Raptors, but when he's made to leave mind control, he won very easy,
Yeah, like it's common sense. Like the only reason why some people say that mind control made the dinosaurs stronger is because like they're trying to find a way to debunk me because they absolutely despise the Jurassic 3 Spinosaurus because the T-Rex and Indominus-Rex butter haters.
Yeah, well, and I drove, for me, I'm OT T-Rex stand in Indominus-Rex, and I just like the toxic ones, and I like the Indominus-Rex, I just like toxic ones, that's it.
Yeah, same here. Again, I love both the Giga and the T-Rex and Indominus-Rex as an animal, and even their fans. I just don't like the toxic fans. I like the fans like you and Carter and me, but like the toxic fans are like, oh my god, they're not worth their time.
Man, T-Rex fanboys are annoying.
Oh, tell me about it, bro. They've been annoying for years. They'll never change,
But Diego's a good guy.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's cool.
Because he's a changed
man.
He
is. Yeah, for sure. True.
Yeah, and then also right and then is they back when people keep saying the T-Rex also sub down JBG when it's not, and then the one was an adult, and the one was by law,
Yeah, honestly, bro, at this point, people that keep on saying the Rex and JB3 was a juvenile or subadult, or saying the Spinosaurus was a late subadult or an adult. People are just like anyone who still thinks that it's just a full on in denial clown at this point, bro.
Yeah,
the T-Rex was full size.
Yeah, exactly. We already know that the Rex in Jurassic 3 was fully grown. It was 13 meters, and the Spinosaurus in Jurassic 3 was a late juvenile to early subadult. It was not a late subadult or an adult. That's bullshit.
Right. And then and the size chart is not canon. It's already debunked already a long time already, so they cannot use that.
Again, unfortunately, most of the sizes on the Jurassic, on every Jurassic films and also the TV shows, all those size charts are just not accurate, to be honest, And that was even confirmed by Jack Anthony Newlands. He said the size charts in the Jurassic franchise for the movies and shows, they're not consistent, which is true.
Yeah, true. And then you can see that, and then actually the movie they always show you the T-Rex is the same size as the Spino. They are not different, not same or like that. I mean, not different like that.
Yeah, exactly. Again, like the Spinosaurus in Jurassic 3 was around 13 meters, and so was the Rex, which proves the Rex was fully grown and the Spinosaurus was not fully grown, because again, that version of the Spinosaurus would be 18 meters and he's 13 meters. So therefore, he's a subadult. He's not an adult.
And then,
speaking of that, I got to watch Jurassic Park 3 last night.
Oh, nice, bro. Jurassic 3 is an awesome film. It never gets old.
Oh, check this out.
Sorry, you what?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, are you trying something? Nice.
Look what I draw, Jack.
Hey, awesome. The Jurassic 3 sponsors. That's awesome, bro. Looks amazing.
Wow, that's nice.
For sure. But either way, for now, I think the most realistic theory for the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs, again, it is possible they're taken to the Biosphère Valley, but for now, I kind of doubt it, because again, the only Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs that were taken to the Biosphère Valley that's confirmed is a Bumpy, and I think that's it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see any evidence of Big Edie, Little Edie, Kentrosaurus, Green Velociraptors, or more.
Yeah, for now, here's if they're not going to be in season 4, my theory is the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs are either somewhere in the black market in Malta that was just not shown on screen, or they're on the Rebirth Island. And I mean, it is possible they're on Isla Sorna, or there's someone else in the real world. But again, my biggest theory is this: the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs are either on the Rebirth Island, and we're going to see some of them return in Jurassic Rebirth. Maybe it's possible the new Rex and Rebirth is a Little Edie, maybe. And another theory of mine is like, if they're not on the Rebirth Island, maybe they're in the Malta black market, because again, we didn't get to see like the full on thing in Malta. Malta's black market could be anywhere underground, so maybe it's possible they have some more hidden dinosaurs there, and maybe that's where the Spinosaurus is as well.
Exactly. Hey, Jack, do you know what I missed?
What do you miss, bro?
Easlorna.
Yeah, I do as well. Unfortunately, it just seems that Easlorna is not going to get back. I mean, like, we did have a few mentions of it after Jurassic World 3, but I just personally don't think we got enough mentions. I hope in Rebirth, and also in case there's season 4, they can fully explain. Like, I know we have some idea of, like, what happened to Easlorna after Jurassic World 3, but I hope we can get, like, a full-on explanation, because there still is so many dinosaurs. There still is so many dinosaurs that we don't know what happened to. Like, for example, like, most of the Lost World dinosaurs and also most of the Jurassic 3 dinosaurs. The only Jurassic 3 dinosaurs that we know that we saw after JP3 was the Spino and Cerado. Besides them, we don't know what happened to the rest of the dinosaurs on there.
Creephosaurus, Mamenchisaurus, Pachycephalosaurus.
I mean, like, I know the JP3 Pteranodons were killed by the Koskins after JP3, but, like, besides the Pteranodons and also the Spino and Cerado, we don't know what happened to the rest. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Man, Easlorna could have been in Dominion or Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully one day we can see Easlorna again, or at least get a confirmation on if there's any dinosaurs left on the island or not.
Damn, I miss Creephosaurus.
So Creephosaurus is very underrated. It only had the short amount of screen time in JP3 and never seen again after that.
Yeah, is it?
And Pachycephalosaurus.
Oh yeah, same packet again. Pachycephalosaurus, we haven't seen it like a physical appearance as the Lost World. Like Pachycephalosaurus dead. I really hope that they can bring back Pachycephalosaurus, because I'm really getting tired of seeing the Stygimoloch. It's very overrated.
Oh yeah, he was on a security camera in Jurassic World.
True. I mean, but it wasn't like, I guess that counts, but like it wasn't like a full on appearance. It was just like a screen appearance. But it was better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm tired of him using Stiggy.
Yeah, I mean the Stiggy's cool, but like I want to see Pachycephalosaurus back. It's super underrated.
Oh, and don't forget the one in big,
yeah,
Mamenchisaurus.
They gotta bring that dinosaur back too, 100%. True.
Yeah,
I wonder if Mamenchisaurus is too big to have in the park.
That's true. But also, guys, let me ask you this question for both of you. Again, like based off the evidence we have so far, what do you guys think is the biggest possibility of where the Mantah Corp Island dinosaurs are during the events of Chaos Theory in 2022? Do you think they're all in the Biosin Valley? Do you think they're in Malta's Black Market? Or do you think they're on the Rebirth Island? What do you guys think?
Well, some of them could be on Biosin Valley, and one could be on Rebirth.
Yeah, that's possible. Jurassic, what do you think, bro?
I mean, I see how Chinese some virus and environment. I don't see that quite a lot. No, only a few. That's it.
True. I mean, maybe it's possible they're scattered. Maybe a couple of them are in the Black Market. Maybe a few of them are in a couple of them are on the Biosin Valley. Maybe a few are on the Rebirth Island, and then maybe a couple others are scattered somewhere else to the world. Who knows at this point? It's all a big theory at this point, But it's a theory that we want answered, though.
Actually, yeah, you asked me what I want to see in season forecast. I want to see Velociraptors, Tyrannosaurus. What's that type is they even known is they it's a really close type.
True.
Because Velociraptors, Tyrannosaurus is a very close type, you ask me, and they both like the same strength, same size,
Yeah, that's true. But Carter, were you gonna say something, brother?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jack, I just noticed something. I think we may get 2 T-Rexes in Rebirth.
I heard about that. Apparently, there's gonna be 2 of them. And then they both look different. They both look different from each other too.
Like one in the render looks grayish, while one in the movie looks green.
Well, it is cool. We're getting new Rexes for a change.
So what if that's the Rex brothers?
Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah, for sure.
Because there were rumored to be Rex siblings.
Yeah, they're probably siblings. Yeah.
And that Rex was probably deadlier than the Jurassic Park T-Rexes.
That's true. I'm also hoping in Rebirth too. Like the biggest thing I'm hoping for is that it's they're not gonna retcon anything, because again, based on what they said in the Rebirth trailer, people were worried that they're gonna retcon the past. So hopefully instead of them retconning the franchise and Rebirth, there's a massive plot twist instead of a retcon. Because let's be honest, no one likes retcons.
Also, Triceratops is confirmed to return.
Apparently, it's going to fight the Spinosaurus, like the Rebirth Spinosaurus. That would be pretty cool. But I'm going to be honest, is that even a fight? I think the Triceratops would kick the shit out of the new Spinosauruses.
But not the JP3 Spino.
Well, yeah, the way I see it, yeah, like the Triceratops would know if the new Spinosaurus, and the JP3 Spinosaurus would know if the Triceratops. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, but
Triceratops and Ankylosaurus weren't in the trailer either.
You know, would be a pretty even fight. An Ancient T-Rex versus the Triceratops. That would be a cool fight.
Right,
yeah, we got that in Jurassic Park game, but we should have got that in
either that, or if we saw the like a subadult size JB3 Spinosaurus fighting Triceratops, that'd be a good fight too.
Or heck, even a T-Rex versus an
Oh yeah,
Indominus-Rex
that would
fight.
be awesome. For sure.
Yeah.
Or whatever they can pull,
Or
like real life dinosaur
imagine a
fights.
herbivore versus herbivore fight. Like imagine we got to see like a Triceratops fight either a Stegosaurus or an Ankylosaurus. That'd be pretty awesome.
Or
Yeah.
heck,
Oh, I see that.
Allosaurus versus Stegosaurus.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Jurassic World, what were you gonna say, bro?
Yeah, I say I want to see like Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and then maybe Rexy versus Triceratops or Stegosaurus.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Something else I hope to see in Rebirth and also KSR Season 4 is like more are battles that are 50-50 or close to 50-50. Because sometimes it feels like the battles they have in these films and shows are just not even fights. Like they have like, for example, the Giga versus the Rex, that wasn't a fair fight, or the Indominus-Rex versus the Ankylosaurus, that wasn't really a fair fight either. And it just means like they're always having uneven fights. They should make the fights more even. Like for example, Blue versus the Indoraptor, that was not a fair fight because obviously the Indoraptor is a lot stronger. The only reason why Blue won is because of the Triceratops skeleton there.
Yeah, Rebirth is our last hope.
Well, again, that's why the reason why I'm really excited is because again, based on the D-Rex's strength and size, and the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus strength and size, it's a very even 50-50 fight almost.
Yeah, because what else is going to kill the D-Rex?
True. For sure.
Yeah, but also and then also, do you think the Spino will be? You think Jurassic World is going to be the final movie or Spino before it like dies or what? Do you think so?
Wait, do I think which Spino would have?
Do you think Jurassic World Rebirth is going to be the final movie that we are going to see the Spino alive before it's by like that?
Well, see, that's my theory. Again, like maybe it's possible Rebirth will be the last movie where we see the Jurassic World Spinosaurus just because he's getting old, which again I can understand. But like if that's the case, I really hope that he has a pretty good role in this film. Like he fights and beats the D-Rex, and maybe there's a scene where he swims off for the Rebirth. Because again, Rexy got her happy ending for the last time we saw her for good in Dominion. So if Jurassic World Rebirth is the last time we're going to see the Jurassic World Spinosaurus, I hope they give him a happy ending.
Yeah, imagine if they pulled the Asterisk in the end.
True. Because again, I'm pretty sure Dominion will be the last time we see Rexy, and again, she had a happy ending, so therefore, I'm pretty sure we'll get a happy ending for the JB3 Spino too.
Yeah, JB3 Spino must be in
Hopefully, yeah, I really hope so. Because again, we haven't seen him we haven't seen him in live action for 24 years, and we haven't seen him in animation for 3 years. It's been a long time, too long. For sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how you want the Spino to have ending in the Jurassic World Rebirth?
Sorry, do I what?
How do you want to see the Spino have a happy ending in Jurassic World Rebirth? Like, how you want the story to go like that story?
Well, I guess the best happy ending we could see is we see him with the 3 Rebirth Spinosaurus and the Mosasaurus, and they all communicate, and then they go into the ocean and swim off together somewhere.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, to be honest.
I think the D-Rex is going to be very hard to die. No, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very easy. It's not.
Yeah, because again, the D-Rex, it looks strong, man. Like it's 8 meters tall. It has massive muscular gorilla-like arms. It's got the bite of a T-Rex. It's 15 to 60 meters long and 8 meters tall. This thing is massive.
Yeah, well, I think. Do you want to see Spinosaurus Giganotosaurus in the Castery?
Controversy? Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, that's a fight that we never got in the franchise, and that would be really awesome to see. It's a pretty even fight.
Yeah, but I think Chano will win, right? Isn't it? Chano wins, right?
Yeah, Carnotaurus would probably win it if it's the Demon Carnotaurus, but if it was the JB3 Spinosaurus fighting the smaller Carno like Tora, I think then the Strider would win. But yeah, if it fights the Demon Carnotaurus, then yeah, the Demon Carno will win for sure.
Yeah. And then also I think the Gator can appear in season 4, maybe in episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that.
Sure. Something I do hope that again, if we're not gonna get Giga versus Spinosaurus in our KSR season 4, I hope we can get a Giga versus T-Rex rematch. But this time he fights again. Remember how it was said that he fought the Buck and Doe off screen and it came out on top. So what if we get to see him fight the Buck and Doe and he Probably he doesn't kill them, but like, what if you see him like scaring away the buck and doe and stealing their meal? That would be cool.
Yeah, sure. I think it'll be either together in like 2v1 or just one team like one at a time.
True. Well, I think the way it would go is like maybe it's possible the buck and doe are eating their kill that they caught, and the Giga comes in and they have a quick little fight, and the Giga overpowers both of them, and then the buck and doe they get scared and they run away, and the Giga steals their meal. That would be cool to see.
Yeah. Well, I think overall I think Jada is not driven by fun. I think that Indominus is still the best compared to everyone.
True. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. What kind of dinosaurs you want to see about? Any kind of like you want to see in the TV?
Well, again, I'm hoping we get new species because unfortunately in season 3 we didn't get any new breeds. But like, you know, but again, it's, even though season 4 we might not get new breeds, we might just get returning ones. But like, if we do get new breeds, I'm hoping to see, Utahraptor, Deinonychus. I think Irritator would be cool. New Spinosaurus, Eopocephalus for a new what's it called?
Torvosaurus.
Sorry, say again.
We need Torvosaurus.
Yeah, definitely
too.
Torvosaurus, and also for a new Stegosaurus dinosaur, they could introduce a Teojongosaurus. That would be cool for a new Stegosauridae dinosaur. Yep,
Miragaia.
That'll be a good one too.
Oh, and we need more sauropods.
And since they introduced Tarbosaurus, what if we got to see Tyrannotitan? That would be cool.
Maposaurus.
Yeah, Maposaurus. That would be awesome. Or for a new long neck, what if we got to see a Margosaurus? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, I want to see Spinosaurus, in the movie itself.
Yeah, sure. Tyrannosaurus would be awesome to see. I agree.
And Albertosaurus, Gorgosaurus.
Yeah, I mean Albertosaurus or Gorgosaurus would be great for new Tyrannosauridae as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Jurassic World Rebirth that they are going to see a new T-Rex and hopefully that T-Rex will be as good as Maxi or a bit better.
True. Yeah. That'd be cool as well.
And Concavinator.
Yeah, Concavinator. That would be awesome. Because again, Concavinator, we did get to see a Concavinator statue in Fallen Kingdom. So seeing like the actual dinosaur appear in the franchise for the first time, that would be awesome.
I hope they will meet.
The what?
Yeah, I hope they will meet. No, see, they hope they will meet a Velociraptor versus Dinosaurs in Jurassic World Rebirth because they have been teasing that better ever since Jurassic World. I really hope we get a Velociraptor versus Dilophosaurus and Rebirth because again, they both are on the same island. They both confirmed for the film, and they've been teasing this fight since Jurassic World. So maybe Rebirth will finally be the time we get to actually see that fight. Yeah, well, that's I want to see that. It'll be a really nice fight. I like it.
Also, do you know what's annoying? How they use small Dilophosaurus, not just Jurassic Park, but any other media.
Yeah, it really does suck that they keep bringing back the Dilophosaurus juvenile size. Because again, we as fans, we want to see the novel-sized Dilophosaurus. That's like 20 feet tall.
It's not just Jurassic Park that's smaller.
True. Yeah, because in the novel, the Dilophosaurus was 10 feet tall. It was like 23 feet long. It was huge.
And it killed Nedry.
Yeah, like again, the way it killed Nedry in the novel compared to the movie was way more brutal and dark.
And you know what's so sad, Jack? Rebirth rated PG-13.
Yeah, that is disappointing. I was kind of hoping it'd be rated R, but the reason why it's not is because a lot of kids watch the Jurassic franchise, so I guess I understand. But hopefully one day they can make like a Jurassic film that's not for kids and it's rated R. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, like how could a rated R movie work?
A rated R? Well, I think for a rated R film, if they have the Spinosaurus as the main antagonist in a rated R film, that'd be scary.
Well, either it's the same one or a Spino that's similar, identical, but the same size.
True. For sure.
Yeah. And then also for what?
Is it the what?
Also, do you think so? I think if let's say if the Spino returns to Jurassic World, right? And if the still needs to seem more as kind of creatures, it's going to be bad, right? Then I won't judge that much. But what I want to see is just as long as they meet the Spino at wasting time, just leading the device he wants, and that's it. I'm sure.
Yeah, again, like I just hope that if they do bring back the JB3 Spinosaurus in both KF Season 4 and Rebirth, if that's the case, they don't ruin it. Because again, that would suck if they did. But the thing is, I don't think at this point, if they really wanted to ruin the JB3 Spinosaurus, they probably would have done it by now. So I don't think we should have to worry anymore, to be honest, because we already won, right? So we should be good.
Exactly. It's only the wall that is going to be might stay as bad as it is, but overall it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that was ruined was the RAR, but again, that's an easy fix. That they could just, they could just not do that again. Just use the JB3 RARs, hopefully, the next time.
Right. So, and then also, do you know, I think in season 5, right, yeah, CCVs in season 5, they don't use him as mind control, because he's fighting a lot of dinosaurs in there, then if there's no mind control there, then he could just mind kill everyone in one shot.
Well, that's probably why they had a mind control in season 5, because they know how strong the Spinosaurus really is, fully grown. So they probably had a mind control just to make sure he doesn't kill all the dinosaurs and kill the humans too.
Yeah, well, sure. Do you think the Spino I think the Spino by now he should be covered already from mind control already. So he'd be fine from now.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure if he does come back, I highly doubt that we're going to see a mind control again. It seems like the mind control story was over with season 5.
Yeah, well, and then also, I'm pretty sure something to, and then also, actually that was the Indominus-Rex or either they went away also from duty, so.
True.
It was.
For sure. But anyways, I think we covered most things for this video. Before we end this video, guys, what other theories and predictions and comments would you like to add to this video before we end it with this?
Yeah, I want to say that, and then also, right, I want to see, I think maybe one day they'll get show more dinosaur fight in Jurassic Rebirth and the case theory. Domain has quite a lot already, but I want to see fighting face to face, in a fair fight where they are way to fight, then we will know who they actually won, who didn't won, like that,
For sure. Well, I find battles are a lot more interesting when they're fair, because when it's a 50-50 battle or close to that, it makes the audience wonder who's gonna win,
Yeah, right, exactly. Maybe use something like a fair fight, not use an unfair fight, like those theoretical others like super minors or barriers, something that like 50-50, not something that is like obvious, like spinal those bats here, and then the structural others like spinal, the others is allo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true for sure.
Yeah. So usually, but also hopefully, but also and that scene like it showed me about the spinal they often to be in rebirth is they go I'm very excited. Like hopefully it's a JPG spinal.
True. Yeah, I really hope so. Like, it's still not like guaranteed he's gonna come back, but I still think it's a big possibility, because again, we do have a lot of evidence of his returns, especially when the guy was holding T-Rex-P. I'm pretty sure the average Spinosaurus would run away from T-Rex-P while the JB301 is attracted to it.
Yeah, right.
And the post
True.
too.
I think so. So let's hope Jurassic Rebirth will be a good movie for everyone. Hope there is no disappointment or anything that no one will dislike it. So wish everyone the best.
Well, yeah, it's probably best they can try to please all the fans with Rebirth, just as long as they're not going to nerf the JB3's Spinosaurus. Then I think that way they can make everyone happy. Then, hopefully.
Yeah, and just don't make now rematch any for TSL Spino, because they have a lot already, so they already have one in temperature, so don't make again. Well, hopefully there's no another rematch for TSL Spino, and just like a new dinosaur instead.
Yeah, it's probably best that they don't have a rematch, because the rematch is just too controversial in the franchise, and it makes people fight too much online. So it's probably best they don't have a rematch again, to be honest.
Yeah, right. So why not let Spino Red Sea just be cool for now? Fight now dinosaurs like Spino fight the Dylan Red Sea for those Saunders, then that'd be great. That would be better.
Yeah, that's true. Sure. All right, Carter. Anyways, before we end this video, Carter, would you like to add anything else too, bro? Any predictions you have?
Nothing I can think of. That's all I have to say.
Okay, no worries. How about you, Jurassic? What else would you like to add to this video before we end it, brother?
Okay, so I would like to say, so yeah, season 4 Cast TV, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully,
Same,
season
bro.
4 will be better than the season 3. Maybe this time out, the leader will really be there.
Yep.
And if it turns not to be, and the leader really turns out not to be there, I won't judge that much. I'll still be okay. As long as I don't see him
True.
come back there just to get wounded again, you know. Yeah, I mean, so.
Yep.
So I would say it's best. Just that leader come. If they want to bring the leader back, hopefully, yeah, great screen time. Just do something good and not something that's not so interesting. Just eat and then just see
For sure.
eat, see, and just walk around. That's the only.
Yeah, that's my hope. So, like, again, at this point, I'm pretty sure the Giga is going to come back. Because, again, the Giganosaurus was on the Captus cards for Chaos Theories, and they're going to the Bison Valley. So, if the Giga didn't appear at all in Chaos Theories Season 4, I would be shocked. Because, again, there's a lot of evidence that he's going to be in Season 4. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Giga will be there, and he's going to have some badass roles. But again, if the Spinosaurus is not in Season 4, I won't be surprised. Because, again, think about it. The Spinosaurus was not in Season 1, 2, or 3 of Chaos Theory with any hints of it, really. So, therefore, I won't be shocked if he's on Season 4, but I will be shocked if the Giga's not, to be honest.
Yeah, but the Spinosaurus wasn't there. I'm sure in Rebirth he would definitely be there. Because since for the D-Rex, they need the Spino and not the T-Rex or the
True.
average Spino in.
Yep, that's true for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but
For sure.
and then you think the D-Rex is. You think how big is the D-Rex? Is he really like 40 feet long, or is he like 8 feet long? You think how big is the D-Rex?
Wait, sorry, do I know how big it is?
Yeah, what if I was really sure the D-Rex is going to be like in Rebirth like that?
Wait, sorry, is the D-Rex what?
How big is he? The D-Rex, you think he's really like so huge, like 40 feet long or 20 feet long or something?
Well, I think the confirmed height of him was 8 meters. Someone said 12 meters, but I think that's pretty big. I don't know if he's that big, but he definitely is at least 8 meters in height for sure. He was massive in that one shot in Trail 1. He's got to be at least 8 meters or more.
Yeah, right. If he say that big, then I think Spino can win, but it will be a extreme high day. That means that he will just barely win, like that.
True. Well, yeah, that's my prediction too. If the Spinosaurus wins alone, it's the JB3 one. He's probably gonna win with extreme high diff because again, the D-Rex is the same strength as him, if not stronger. You know, so it's gonna be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, right. If it was the Indominus-Rex or the other Resident, they are so they won't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, guys, tell us, what are all your thoughts on this? Do you think the Mantah Corp Island Dinosaurs are going to be in Season 4? Do you think we'll at least get a mention of what happened to them? And also, do you guys think the JP3 Spinosaurus is going to be in Rebirth and it's going to fight the D-Rex? Let us know all in the comments down below. And until the next video, take care, guys. It was a pleasure having Jurassic Giganosaurus and Carter Lee back in this video. You both are the best.
Before I end this video, I want to thank all my fans who continue to watch my YouTube videos and support me for many years now. I love all my fans who are also my best friends. You guys are the best. If you're new to my YouTube channel and are enjoying my content on YouTube, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like and share this video with everyone and post a friendly comment. Also, check out my Patreon for amazing deals I'm offering you guys, so you can not only support me, but so you can get extra content. Each tier has a list of all the benefits you will get from each tier. I hope you guys can join one of my tiers. The link to my Patreon is in the description below, and follow me on Instagram as well for extra content there. And if you wish to support me even further, my PayPal donation link is in the description below. All donations are highly appreciated by me, and if you wish to buy STK merchandise, the link to my Teespring is also in the description below. So if you want cool STK merch, including hats, pants, shoes, water bottles, workout and sport equipment, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, stickers, necklaces, mugs, glasses, tank tops, bags, desk mats, and possibly more options in the future, then be sure to check out my store for epic STK merchandise. Any merch bought from you guys will be highly appreciated by me. And until my next video, have a great day and take care, everyone.